Hi, I'm Darryn Farrugia and welcome. So it's been an interesting couple of days here in Melbourne. There's been, some sort of protests that have been going on. And in addition to that, we're still in lockdown. So we've been in lockdown for, God, I've lost count. I don't even know how many days we've been in lockdown, but Melbourne now has the record for being the most locked down city in the world. But on top of all of that, yesterday we had an earthquake. Which was amazing. I've never had an earthquake before, so that was kind of exciting. No one was hurt, a little bit of building damage, but yeah, it was an earthquake. Cool. Anyway, what you heard me play at the start of this video is what I'm going to share with you today, and it's basically just two triplet licks, but the most important thing is the overriding concept. See, what I played there was a triplet lick that was in 2/4 and then the same kind of idea but in 3/4. So the overriding concept is the idea of having patterns that are in 3/4 and 2/4. So let's get into it. So the first pattern I'm going to show you is in 2/4. It's 2 beats of triplets. The first triplet is kick, right, left, and then the second triplet is right, left, left. So it's kick, right, left, left, kick, right, left, left. And the right, left, right are accented. Let me play that for you. Just snare drum, kick, and hi-hat. 1, 2, 1, 2. The second pattern is in 3/4, so 3 beats of triplets. The first 2 beats are identical to what I just played. We're going to add a third beat, which is just going to be right, left, left. So we've got kick, right, left, right, left. So an extra right, left makes up that third beat. Here we go. I'm going to count you in 3. 1, 2, 3. Now those 3 accents can be orchestrated around the drums any number of ways. So I could take each of those 3 accents, and I'm talking about the 2/4 example to begin with. I can play each of those accents on the toms so we get this idea. Generally speaking, when I play the accents on the snare drum, I'll play them as rim shots. Now you can orchestrate this however you like. It could be just according to your taste, according to your setup. If you've got effect symbols like, stacks and all of those sorts of things, use those. Like, get creative. Just, enjoy it. See what you can come up with. One of my favorite approaches to this is to play those 3 accents like this. So however you want to do it. Then we'll do the same thing with the 3/4 pattern. So we've got 3 accents plus a third accent, which is the downbeat of beat 3. So I'm going to take each of those accents, play those accents on the toms. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, I can play the accents on the snare drum as rim shots. And the same deal, I can move the right hand accents around the toms, keeping the left hand on the snare drum. But like I said, there are so many different ways you can orchestrate this. Use your imagination. So the first thing I would suggest you do is just practice each pattern on its own to get comfortable with it. I just practiced each pattern individually just to get comfortable with the pattern, get that pattern kind of in my muscle memory. Then the next step would be to play, say, 2 bars of time and then 2 bars of a fill in 4/4. So what I'm going to do is play the 2/4 pattern for you across 2 bars of 4/4, but I'm going to play 2 bars of time first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next thing to do is play the 3/4 pattern over 2 bars of 4/4. That would sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as I said earlier, the overriding concept is more about having a pattern in 2 and a pattern in 3. So therefore, if we can randomly move between the 2/4 and 3/4 patterns, then we can randomize the sound of this idea so that we're not just playing 2/4 all the way through or 3/4 all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 2 bars of time, and then the 2 bars that follows that is just going to be a random mixture of those 2 patterns, 2/4 and 3/4. Let's have a listen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do the same thing now, but 4 bars of 4/4. I'm going to play 4 bars of time up front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the best way to get to that point where you're randomly moving between those 2 patterns is to just play open-ended time. You know, don't set 4 bars or 8 bars. Just play open-ended. Just try to transition between those 2 patterns as seamlessly as possible. And a good way to do this is just to start slower. So I'm going to slow the tempo down and just play those 2 patterns in any order, any number of times. Here we go. So what you're focusing on here is just evenness and flow. So there you have it. There are two patterns that you can play. The goal is to be able to randomly move between those two patterns, any order, any number of times. We're trying to develop a vocabulary here that also comprises of flow and just sort of randomness, let's say. So I'm going to do this again. So at some point, maybe in a few videos time, I'm going to introduce you to another two patterns, and I'm going to try and keep this theme ongoing for, for as long as I can manage, for as long as I have ideas to share with you. So this is a great place to start. There is going to be a PDF that accompanies this lesson, so I'm going to leave a link to that in the description below. So that's it. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I hope this stuff is useful to you. If you like the video, just hit the like, thumbs up situation. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell so that you know when I've uploaded a video, which is every week. So until next week, have a great week. I hope the earth stops shaking, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. And before I forget, go Bulldogs. I'm going to do that again, that sucked.